8 minutes, 500 gold. Sweet. Hey 47, how you doing? What's up, dude? Finished making spaghetti sauce. OMG. Yeah. I think we, I might have used the spaghetti noodles for something. We'll have to look. It's like, I need to do that soon. He makes delicious spaghetti. Unlocking. What on a roast? There's a lot of garlic. It's just salt, pepper, and garlic that I put on there. If I have fresh herbs, I'll lay those over top. But I don't. So I didn't. Oops. So like rosemary. The second time you got it. You nailed it. Unlocking. Hall of Lunar Champion Wings for Guild Hall. ESO Guild. Alright, so that's my goal. I really want to get back to the main story stuff. I don't know why I left the way I did. I should have just ported. My goal is to unlock all of the wings for this house, and then I'm going right back to Ebonheart. Quest line that's long-term, short-term. It's short-term, but not all today, obviously. Hello, Astra. How are you, my friend? I hope that you are well. This loading screen is deadly. Okay. Where do I start? Hey Peebs, thanks for the lurk. Much appreciated. Wonder how long the Southern Elsweyr questline is. It's probably just as long. Did I start it at all? Did I get it here? I don't know. Doing great, thank you. How are you? Trying to clean up my diet a bit after all the holiday junk, so. Celery and artichoke dip it is. Hey, Pixels. No Bork. Eventually over this cold. At least 90% of it. I only have a sore throat now. Oh, good.
The General doesn't see anyone without an appointment.
Is this quest with Sai?
It's good to see you again, Vestige. I know how much you've already done for Tamriel. I must request your aid once more. Dragons ravage Elsweyr. I need your help to fight back against these vile beasts.
What do you need my help with?
A dragon nests on a nearby island. I believe it plans to attack Senchal. We need to slay the creature before it strikes. Unfortunately, there's not a ship in this city that will sail us to a dragon's lair. Believe me, I've asked.
A triple relish burger. Mmm. What's our next step?
General Renmus, leader of Senchal's military forces, could commandeer a ship to sail us to the island. We need to arrange a meeting with the General and convince him to support us.
Pixels about Shadow Retreat.
What say you, warrior? Will you help me slay this dragon?
So my celery can taste like dog treats. It's their bacon flavor. Or not bacon flavored. Turkey. Wild boar and pork. Grain-free. They actually smell really good. Basically bacon. Yeah. Try them and find out. How much you gonna pay me? Kidding. Oh no, another treat. Okay. I mean, not no, but 47. Thank you for buying Shadow. Treat. Hey, Chaotic Puppet. Hey, Slorp. How you guys doing? They're just trying to get me to eat dog treats. Shadow. Shadow. Pixels says, oh boy. There's good boy Shadow. And so does 47. Good boy. Have a treat. Yes. Yes. I'll give you pets. I love you. Say hello. Hello, chat. Okay, go lay down, please.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Arnar, oh my goodness. Hi, thank you for the 31 months, Arnar. Woo! It's all my coin. Oh, I arrived at the adorable pupper time. Yep, he just got purchased, had a couple treats bought for him. And now my celery is going to taste like dog treats. Probably not. Mm-hmm.
Now, meeting with an Imperial General is faster said than done. The paperwork alone would take days to file. And the dragon we seek could attack the city at any moment. So, I found an alternative method.
What does this alternative method involve?
Your aid and this handful of jewels. First, you must bribe Renmus' scribe Nadama to put us on the schedule. You'll find her in the tavern. Next, you need to speak to Darku in the city's outskirts, just south of here. He can forge our credentials.
Anything else?
You also need to delay Arniel Bronk, who is scheduled to meet with the General today. Arniel's ship just docked in the harbor. If you steal his vessel's manifest, the dockmaster should detain him. That will give us enough time to speak with the General.
Grab the clerk, pay the forger, and steal the manifest. Got it.
Lecky be willing, all will go well, and our meeting with General Renmus will commence without issue. Meet me at the palace when you're done. Meanwhile, I'll learn all I can about our upcoming dragon hunt.
Aw, cute chaotic puppet. How'd it go? Tell me more about the situation in Senchal. I don't really want to know more. Why have you chosen to fight dragons? No. How did you come up with this plan to meet General Renmus?
You'd be surprised what people tell a respectable gentleman with a distinguished beard. Take Nadama, for example. I heard that she's been seeking a way to leave Senchal for weeks. A few gems would certainly help pay for her passage.
What about our forger, Darku?
It was easy enough to learn about that braggart. I overheard him in the tavern, claiming that he could forge any document in Senchal. For the right price, of course. Let's see if he has the skills to back up his boasts.
But Arniel Brank, why do I need to steal his ship's manifest?
All ships coming into Senchal are subject to a cargo inspection, unless they present a sanctioned ship's manifest. If you're able to steal Arniel's manifest, he'll be held up in customs for hours. That will give us time to speak with the general.
And you're sure all this will help us get an appointment with the general?
Yes, lucky willing. Had we the time, I would go through official channels. But with so much at stake, we can't afford the delay. We have no choice but to use these underhanded measures.
Yeah, Puppet, I feel like that's super normal. That's cute, though. Does anybody... I'm thinking about queuing for one of the dungeons I need to unlock the wing to the house. And just being in queue while I do these quests. Is anybody that has Elsweyr unlocked and can do the dungeons that came with it wanting to queue with me before I queue up? Hey, Radek. How are you?
So much to do, so...
Kevin Michael Richardson. He's been in things like Dexter's Laboratory, Pinky and the Brain, Samurai Jack. Long list. Okay, so he's a voice actor, primarily. Or maybe totally.
Hadbadra speaks true. The dragons fought each other.
Your eyes aren't what they used to be, grandmother.
This one knows what she saw. Our village wasn't attacked. It was just in their way.
But why would they fight each other?
This one does not know, but the thought frightens her.
If the dragons fight each other, they aren't eating us. Sounds good to me.
None of this sounds good.
Apollo.
None of it.
Well,
Kevin Michael
music
Richardson.
can't get any worse.
The guy who voices Sai Sahan in this game. Been watching a few of your ESO streams. You've got me interested in playing this MMO again. The same thing happened to me. Watching streams got me wanting to do it, Redek. Mine's get back into it. Awesome. If you do, you're welcome to join the guild. So yeah. Oh, if you're PC. NA, that is. Live action like Malcolm in the Middle and Clerks 2. Oh. Hey Landar, how are you doing today? Okay, gotcha, Arnar. Won't be here long. Gonna go see a movie. Oh my god, what movie? And play it is fun, and the quest lines are very interesting. True, Stormy, true. There's a new Jumanji?
Whether it or will or waver, Darku is your savior. Tell this one.
How many Jumanjis
what
are there?
need have you of the finest forger in all of Senchal?
Hey, Toxic. I need diplomatic papers to get me and a friend to in to see General Renmus.
Interesting.
3 now, okay, that makes sense.
Most interesting. Diplomatic papers. Yes, that would get you in to see the shave-skin general. Of course, Skills such as Darkus require compensation worthy of his talent.
Will these jewels cover the expense?
Ah, yes. These beauties will do quite nicely. Here you are then. Diplomatic papers, all up to date and ready to present. Just make sure you have an appointment, eh? Wouldn't want to walk in on the general unannounced.
Don't worry, I have a plan. Sick. Pain and falling. Bright spots, however, include hugs and you. Delightful sort I get to engage with. Aw, Landar, so sweet. I hope you feel better soon. Falling? The original and then the two new ones. Yeah, I knew about the one and I knew it wasn't new. The newer one. Like the second one, I guess it was. This is the first live action one. I didn't know there was a new one. Interesting. Farming mana pearls started at 3, ended with 55 on my main. Yeah, some people say it's really easy, but I find it to be quite a pain in the booty. Yeah, Apollo. I saw at least most of the second one. I wasn't overly impressed with it. Like, I watched most of it, but I was kind of like multitasking, I think, and wasn't too worried about it. Hey, Halleck, how are you? Let's get some ice cream, and I took a tumble in the middle of the kitchen. Oh no! Landar, I'm sorry.
Can't you see that I'm trying to drink away my sorrows? It's an extremely delicate process, you know. Doesn't require company.
You can search for the. You can't search for the name. If you want an invite, just tell me your at name, or you can whisper me in game that at name. Yeah, exactly. The original still. Yeah, I haven't seen the newest one obviously, but I definitely like the original. Thank you for the alert, chaotic puppet. Oh, it's because I'm in a. Okay. I need to see General Renmus today.
Today? You are very, very funny. General Renmus's schedule is full today. If you want to see him, fill out your paperwork and submit it, just like everyone else.
Did some jewels convince you to add me to the schedule?
I didn't know you were feeling so generous, Walker. I suppose your name can be added to the general schedule, but that is all, yes? You'll need to secure the proper documents and delay his previous appointment.
I understand. Here are your jewels.
Thanks for the generous donation. Let's just make sure this little exchange stays between us, yes?
What's your next step?
I'm going to finish my drink and then find the next ship off of this moon's forsaken city. If dragons weren't bad enough, all these refugees will eat sensual out of house and home. I'm leaving before the riots start.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. What is the house called again? I'm just gonna look up. I want to know what the achievement is for this. The Lunar Champion. Okay. Is obtained by completing the main story quest, the Dragon Guard in Dragonhold? This is the Dragon's Lair. Oh, it's toxic. I'm sorry. Yay, unified branding. Enjoy the movie, Apollo. I hope you have fun. Let us know how it is. Rafu Jr., thank you so much for the follow. Ah. Typing is really hard. There it goes. I was like, Okay, get in. Okay. I'll remember who you are. I just want to make sure because your name is unified. I just need to make sure I, notate you. Bark, bark, bark. I'm gonna go see Star Wars. I'm gonna hit the horse trainer real quick. I'm not really gonna hit the horse trainer, the stable master. I'm gonna just stop by. It's so cold, oh no! Bundle up, bundle up. I missed my necro. I decided to max this tune out doing this storyline. I missed my necro. Got back from seeing that finally. I thought it was really good. Nice. We got a Fandango movie gift card. Who is requesting a Frando request? Hello. You're in chat. If you could tell me who you are somehow, whether it be Whispering Game or whatever, that would be great because then I can notate you and I'll know who you are. You should hit him though. He probably deserves it. It's toxic. Did you get the invite? Oh, it's you? Why did it not say... Oh, was that one of your character names? Did you get the invite? Also, you said character name. Is that your @name? Okay. Okay, that said your character name. That's why I was confused. Quite the name there, sir.
Why would you take that without asking? Are you
I
mad?
didn't mean to.
We're ready for you now. Finally. I thought I'd never get off this dock.
I thought I was supposed to pick up a thing.
You said you had a ship manifest.
Whatever.
May this one inspect it?
Yes,
Sure.
if you must. It's right on this crate.
Oh,
All right, this shouldn't take long.
that was dumb.
Is something the matter?
Do you play games with this one? There is no manifest on this crate.
You didn't get the invite?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure it was there.
I thought you said your @name was...
Need
It's
this one to
toxic.
remind you. All ships without a sanctioned manifest will be subject to...
I know the law, but I'm telling you, the manifest was on this crate.
Unless you can produce it, we'll have to inspect your cargo.
But that could take hours. I have an appointment. Just wait until my guild hears about this brutish treatment. They won't let it stand, I can assure you of that.
Oh, so that's not your @name. I guess, okay. Your @name is the Panda Puncher. Panda Puncher 92. That's terrible. Get it now? I definitely have to notate you. Because it shows at names in the guild. No worries, by the way. Got it? Sweet. Yeah, you can use character name or at name to invite, so still type that in. I could have done it from your at name since I had it on my friends list, but
Stop!
I know.
I'd pay that
It's fine.
in a hurry. Good choice.
It's fine, I don't care.
Get out of here.
I messed up, okay? Yay, you're in. So we're gonna set notes. I just like naturally started putting in an apostrophe.
Were you able to secure a meeting with General Renmus?
I was. Everything's ready for our appointment.
So we must prepare for our first battle, my friend. A battle of wits. Remember, we must convince General Renmus to commandeer a ship for us. With it, we'll sail to the Dragon's Island and slay the beast.
What do you know about the dragon or this island?
Not much. And what I do know, I'm not sure what it means. A ship sailed directly to the Dragon's Island recently. It displayed no banners, and no one in Senchal recognized it. It's possible we're not the only dragon hunters in southern Elsweyr.
So we might have allies to help us take down the dragon?
I won't discount the possibility, but I also won't plan for it. For all we know, this ship was bound for another destination. Or it has other business on that island. Though I'm at a loss as to what that might be. Let's head to our appointment.
Is this? I don't think this is... Is this even what I want? I can't find where... So, the internet... Someone said I need to do the quest line in Southern Elsweyr. Does that turn into the quest The Dragon Guard? Because the internet says... You have to do... The Dragon Heart is part of the Dragon Hold DLC. It has to do with Size of Han. Know that much. Alright, let's go speak with General Renmus. This quest is called the Dragon's
Official
Lair.
business only.
We have an appointment with General Renmus. Here, our papers.
These seem to be in order. All right, you can go in.
Nice, Toxic. Enjoy your foods. I have a beast roast? I mean, that's not untrue. Oh my god, polymorph dragon. You guys ready for a poly? I gotta find my spell. Yeah? Oh. What are you doing? Oh, PvP. Mm-hmm.
anything.
Bummer.
This is a bad idea, but it's whatever. I'm going to win this one. If that part of it's updating correctly.
Mara's bosom is a dull one.
Oh, its computer is breaking.
But yeah, welcome. Oh, they're already dead.
Do not let yesterday take up too much of today.
Oof. I have been polyed.
There's like 3.
Darn it.
I seem to be making a lot of enemies.
Don't ruin
Khajiit's family died when the
Okay, Google.
Senjal.
Hey, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
Okay.
Good grief. Set timer for 30 minutes. Thanks, bitch, McGee. Thanks for the lurk, Arnar.
It's not every day
I'm
that
setting
Captain
off your
Sai
Google
Sahan
Home.
graces my office.
Greetings, General. I am here to request a ship to hunt down a nearby dragon.
Slay a dragon. And this from a man who couldn't even protect our Emperor.
Perhaps you should speak to my companion. They can share the details of our plan.
So, you're a companion of the infamous Captain Sai Sahan. Though I suppose that title no longer means anything, given the current state of Cyrodiil. Well then, care to share how you plan to slay this dragon?
We plan to travel a nearby island and hunt the dragon down. That's why we need a ship.
An admirable venture, I'll admit, if not a foolhardy one. Unfortunately, I have neither the ship nor crew to lend you for such an expedition.
That's
the city
funny,
is chaotic
Toxic.
enough as it is, and I can't afford to spread my resources.
You have to let us try. This dragon could attack Central at any moment.
Which is precisely why I can't agree to your request. If a dragon does attack Senshal, I'll need every soldier and ship under my command here to defend the city. I'm sorry. Your cause is commendable, but my mind is made up.
I understand. We'll look for a ship elsewhere.
Thank you for your time, General.
Oof, that sucks.
Come, my friend. Let's speak outside.
Dude, I feel like he's from something else that wasn't mentioned that I remember him from. Oh yeah, I thought about adding one, guys. Where you guys can name one of my pets. What are your feelings about that? I only have so many pets, so eventually I'll have to turn it off until I get new pets. And you can choose what... It's whatever game I'm playing whenever you buy it. Because you could do it in WoW if you want. And that one will never go, like... That one will never go away. Because I have so many pets. I shouldn't say never. But, like, I have multiples of so many, too, so it's like... Can you name pets in Final Fantasy XIV? I can't remember. Applies to whichever game I'm playing at the time of purchase. How much should I make it? I was thinking. 5K, Ed says. Or the new Fire Emblem game. I haven't, Door Store. I'm so caught up in all my MMOs right now. Mostly ESO, but yeah. I like haven't taken time for other games. Okay, so now I have to check this page often to make sure that nothing is inapplicable to what I'm playing.
Well, look there. We have a guest.
Hold on.
The Neil.
I think I know someone who can help you. Hello, I'm Aelia Renmus, General Renmus's daughter. I couldn't speak freely in front of my father, but I might know someone who can help you get to that island. But tell me, do you truly believe you can slay a dragon?
I mean, I've done it twice, just in the storyline, so yeah.
Then I want to help. Or, well, send you to someone who can help you. You should speak to Zaji, captain of the Perfect Pounce. He may be a smuggler, but he cares about Senshaw. And he's my friend. He can get you to that island.
So the general's daughter is friends with a smuggler.
I know.
Says the dragon.
My father certainly wouldn't approve. Then again, he hasn't approved of most of my friends since we arrived in Senshaw. Not that my father's disapproval has any bearing on this conversation.
Where can I find Zaji? Zaji?
He loiters around the city's outskirts, along with his first mate, Casca. Just look for a doggy rat and a cinch rat arguing with each other. You can't miss them. Oh, and tell them Aelia sent you.
Thank you. I'll see if Zaji is willing to help.
I should head back to the palace. Good luck.
I still am like really unsure if this is the right quest because the internet says to do the Dragon Guard quest line. Does anybody know if this is the right quest to unlock one of the wings in the Hall of... I can never remember the name. Lunar Champion. It's driving me crazy as I'm doing this. I'm like, am I wasting my time? I mean, I will do it eventually, but I want to get back to the Ebonheart quests as soon as possible. The Dragon Guard is the last quest in the line. Sick. Thank you, underscore. I just needed, like, somebody to confirm it for me.
What do you want?
The internet was being very unhelpful in telling me whether that quest was a part of this line or not.
I swear it. Sai Sahan in the flesh. The last time anyone saw him was in the Imperial City.
This is not where I go. Okay. Wee! Bork, bork, bork.
Just buy another ship? Casca, you won't, Zaji. Can't you see that Zaji is grieving?
Oh my god, this guy.
He has lost everything. His home, his heart, his one and only lady love.
You lost your lady love? Who was she?
The Perfect Pounce! The finest vessel to sail the Topal Bay! Someone stole her as we slumbered.
a heartless wretch, a thief without honor, a member of Zaji's very own crew. He is sure of it. Nartis Meris. Ugh, may he suffer 1,000 salty cuts.
What? You're not supposed to be able to do it for like, was it an hour? That's weird.
From about another.
It's only 20 for those?
I lost.
Oh, for losing.
The first one I don't.
Maybe you can get credit for winning and for losing.
First one we definitely.
Ed got credit for the Battle for Najatar twice. First they won, second they lost.
First, the win, I got 50.
Huh. Hey, Karn, how are you?
Oh, and 5 on it.
Do you know where the ship may be?
No, but Nartis does. And Zaji knows we can find him in Southgard ruins. Pounce needs provisions before it sets sail, and that's where Nartis will get them. But why are you offering to help, Walker?
Elias said you could sail us to a nearby island so we could slay a dragon.
Elias sent you? Then you must be walkers of honor. And this one must admit,
drinking my
slaying
coffee.
a dragon sounds quite heroic. Very well, it's a deal. If you help Zaji get his ship back, he will take you to this island.
What's our first step?
We must head to Southgard ruins and search for Nartis. It is a coastal town of sorts, just south of Saint Charles. With some persuasion, that clawless dark elf should let slip the location of the perfect Pounce. Then we steal her back.
Why do you think Nartis stole your ship?
He is the newest member of Zaji's crew. Came aboard only a few weeks ago, and this morning, just as the perfect Pounce is stolen away, he disappears. It is more than a coincidence, this one thinks.
And you believe he's in Southgard ruins?
Zaji's blood may boil, but his mind remains as sharp as a blade. We came to Saint Charles for provisions. It is unlikely that Nartis would journey out to sea without stocking up first.
Tell me about
That means dealing with the vagabonds in Southgard ruins.
Tell me about Southgard ruins.
It used to be a fort, but as the name suggests, it's seen better days. Now, pirates and brigands call it home. They will not welcome outsiders.
Tell me more about yourself and your crew. Oh, that sucks, Karn. I'm sorry.
Ah, and so we finally move on to one of Zaji's favorite topics of conversation. The perfect Pounce is home to the sleekest profiteers this side of the Topal Bay. She is captained by a roguishly handsome Khajiit who sought fortune from a young age.
Is that Captain you?
Indeed he is. There is no treasure too hidden, no adventure too perilous, no glory too great for Zaji and his loyal crew. Danger? This one does not know the word.
Well, you have agreed to sail us to Dragon's Island Lair.
In such situations, Zaji tends to go with his well-toned gut. And his gut says this dragon will be a problem for Saint Charles eventually. He will help those brave enough to hunt the beast down. Right after we find the Pounce, of course.
What can you tell me about Casca?
Casca? Why, she's the Pounce's first mate, of course. Don't take her manner personally, Walker. She's a Khajiit of few words and little patience. And so this one would recommend you stay on her good side, yes?
What happens if I get on her bad side?
She didn't earn the title Casca the Unconquered without biting off a few heads. Do not try your luck, Walker.
Oh yeah. Gonna try the lemonade. From the Kirkland. Vitamin waters. It's delicious.
He is the newest member of Zaji's crew. Came
Oh,
aboard.
I already asked that.
Zaji's
Oh shit, I was trying to say goodbye. Okay. Yes, they had it. We went and got them and we're like, oh. I had no doubt that you were right. You haven't led me astray before. But I was like, you know, funny to see it for myself.
Yeah.
Bark, bark, bark. Tastes even better nearly frozen. I bet. Like a slushy frozen, nearly frozen, or like just really, 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 really cold. Yet still totally liquefied. Liquid. Liquid. Weird word. Just the right amount of sweet. Yeah. Sometimes I like tart, like a little on the tart side lemonade. But most often, this is good. This is good. Just right. Some of them are like too sweet. They just make me more thirsty. I think I need to go up here. Small amount of ice forming inside. Yeah, I think you've told me before that you do that with those. That's smart. About how long in the freezer do you think? Because I wouldn't want it to actually freeze. Could try it in the summer, probably. Doesn't feel necessary right now because I'm like always cold.
We must
Bye.
sneak in.
Our new companions certainly love to quarrel. Zaji wants to infiltrate the encampment and take Nartisse by surprise. Casca, on the other hand,
that's true, Elliot.
suggests we launch a frontal assault and deal with him directly.
Okay, cool. I'd rather take my own approach. Perhaps we should split from Zaji and Casca. Oh my.
Very well. We'll start our search at the north entrance. I'll follow your lead. Meanwhile, Zaji
Yummy.
and Casca can make their way
Wanna
to
try
the
it?
other side of the encampment. I'll leave their
Delicious.
strategy to them.
Good. Any ideas where we should search?
Luckily, Zaji provided a map of the area. I've determined a few locations where I believe Nartisse may be, given their relative isolation from the rest of the encampment. At the very least, this path should let us search most of the camp.
Let's head to the north entrance then.
Enough. Do you accept the plan?
It is an excellent plan. We'll circle around to the back, yes?
And knowing your mouth will alert every pirate in Southgard along the way.
What? Zaji is the epitome of discretion!
I'm going to take the lay of the land. I'll meet you at the entrance to the camp.
Well, thanks for the tip, Elliot. I'll try it sometime.
That's not so bad. Sure, they carry diseases, but who here doesn't?
Who here doesn't? Worry about you, dude. Wow, these guys are so squishy.
Let's move on.
Granted, I have spent my champion points. Finally. I just was putting it off. And then when we were gonna do a dungeon, I was sort of like, oh man, I'm gonna do this super fast, and it was so much better. I was putting it off because I have trouble making decisions when I'm doing stuff like that, or when I'm doing anything, let's be real. But it really wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy because I know where I'm going with this character, and I think I'm gonna keep this build though, my talents for now, and see if I can just tweak it rather than redo the whole thing. I don't mind having stamina, because like one of my stuns is stamina based. I think that might be kind of smart to just have, but I don't have like stamina put into anything, so it does make it a little hard because I end up running out of stamina for roll dodges. So that's kind of rough, but yeah, it's okay. We'll work on it. Oops, I walked into that trap that was clearly sitting on the ground. Because I'm really, really good at this game. Really, really good at this.
No sign of the Dark Elf here. Let's head north.
Like super fucking good at this game. I'll help you. So good, it's hard to watch it. I just rhymed it and I'm fired. Sometimes I have really good improv days, and other days I'm like, fuck, I can't think of anything. I didn't need to go in here. What's the matter with me? I'm trapped. Oh no, what have I done? Oh shit. Okay. You're gonna have to book it. Wait, am I supposed to go in here? I'm effed. I've completely effed myself. I've gotten totally messed up. I'm gonna die. Panic ensues. Panic ensues. Okay. I feel like I was supposed to go there. Nope, this way. We're okay. I hope I didn't F up that other person that was there. I feel like I was, like, totally monotone for that.
Stop right there. He locked the door. Stand back.
Oh.
Quickly now. After him.
Alright, cool. Are you just gonna stand up here with your arms crossed, Si? Wow. Okay, cool. This ladies first, I guess. Type of situation.
That's one way to catch a thief.
Oh, this pet.
Walker, good to see you. Look who Zaji found. Why don't you say hello?
I mean, that's not a pet.
Please, Zaji, don't let Casca rip out my throat.
That's not a pet. Okay, it is a
Stand guard
pet.
while you interrogate Nartisse.
But it's an NPC.
All right, I admit it. I stole the perfect pounce and brought it here to Southgard. But I no longer have the ship, I don't.
What do you mean you no longer have the ship? And that also doesn't change anything.
I sold
For
the
you.
ship to Admiral Irathi, but they haven't set sail yet. The ship is still berthed on the south docks. Irathi hasn't even finished loading up the slaves.
So you sold the ship to a slaver?
Did I say slaves? Silly me! I meant cargo. They're loading cargo. I would never sell a Khajiiti ship to a slave trader.
I have a problem. I don't see my timer anywhere. Hold on, I can fix this. I have timestamps. Why is Apollo's name red on my chat bot? Everyone's name's different color. How weird. Not everyone, actually. Maybe Apollo changed his name. Color. So confused. Okay, it's blue on my browser, but it's red on my... Our name is not communicated via the Twitch API. Our color name. Yeah, but like, a bunch of them are the same. Like, everyone except for my bot and Apollo looks the same. Okay, so I need to look at the timestamp of when this was purchased. It was right before Apollo left, which was at 4:11. Hey, that was 33 minutes ago. Whoopsie. Okay. I was like, I feel like it's probably been 30 minutes. Yeah. We could go back to being human. I'm gonna go like this, and I'll eventually get faster at this. Eventually. Poof. Poof. But thanks for that, 47. I'm sure that's... It could be like the color is like not quite the same and so it doesn't translate or something. I'm lurking and eating. All good. And cargo. They're loading cargo. I would never sell a Khajiiti ship to a slave trader. Sure. It's going to be pretty obvious if you're lying.
All right, yes, Irathi is a slaver. But I swear, I didn't know that until after I sold her the ship. Please, you have to believe me, I'm innocent here.
You're not innocent. You stole a ship.
Saji wants you to know there are no hard feelings. In our business, it's sink or swim. Yes?
Bye. Oh, that's not very far. He's gonna be fine.
That's right. You can't swim.
I'm just gonna let him kill that person for stealing.
That went exactly as planned, which honestly may be a first for Zaji.
Sweet, Alec. We got a couple people, probably the last people, that needed it in our guild. AOTC last night was really good. And then we might do the last couple of bosses tonight that we didn't, because we started it over. And we only got to, we'd struggled on Ashrain. So we had, did we finish Queen's Court? We were struggling on that too, weren't we? Yeah, Queen's Court. No. Yeah, so we have Queen's Court and Zakol. That went exactly as planned. Okay, do you think Nartus will drown?
Zaji is counting on it. There's no place for slavers in Elsweyr. But there's plenty of room at the bottom of the sea. Perhaps Kenarthi will even take pity on Nartis and guide him to wherever it is that dark elves go.
He could be telling the truth. Perhaps he didn't know Arathi was a slave trader.
There's not a sailor in the Topal Bay who hasn't heard of Admiral Arathi and her practices. Many Khajiit have suffered because of her. But now we have a chance to repay this suffering, yes?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, you want a plan? Now, that plan would be... Zaji and the Bearded One will draw away the slavers. Meanwhile, Casca will help you secure the perfect pounce. We'll reconvene when the coast is clear.
All right.
Against my better judgment, I think we should follow Zaji's plan. Besides, it's best if you help secure the boat. We wouldn't want our new friend sailing off without us.
Well, I hope you get it, Halleck. Best of luck. Have you killed Ashara on a heroic before, or have you cleared it on heroic before? Are you trying to re-clear for people that weren't there? Or first time? Do you think they'll rescind on their offer to sail us to the island?
Let's just say I'm not discounting the possibility. Aelia Renmus seems like a respectable woman, but she may not be the best judge of character. For now, let's hold up our end of the bargain.
Okay. Once we got it down a few times, we can start to carry guild people. Gotcha. Next time you do song requests, I have a good comedy song, but it's not on YouTube. Oh. Oh, fudge. Really? It just strolled off into the water. I don't know for sure. Does Chatbot accept anything other than YouTube? I thought it was just YouTube. I think it does, but I can't. I would recommend other things because YouTube, people upload things like at different volumes and it's ridiculous.
Remove that wheel lock or we'll never sail out of here.
Ah, it is good to be home.
We should sail for Senchal before reinforcements arrive.
Excellent point. Hey, Walker! Get us out of here!
Aha! I get to sail?
I told you the captain would get the pounce back.
Where are you? Downstairs? No? Oh, you're right here.
I heard what happened from the crew. I'm glad you were there to help recover the pounce. I don't think Zaji would have handled the loss of his ship very well. Speaking of Zaji, did he agree to sail you to the island?
Yes, we're about to set sail now.
I'm glad to hear it. I knew Zaji wouldn't let you down. I'm coming with you. If this dragon is going to attack Senchal, I want to help defeat it. Besides, I'm sure you could use an extra hand.
How can you help us?
I'm good with a bow. Look, I'm aware of the risks, believe me. But this city is my home. I can't just stay behind and hope you stop this threat. Not when I can help. I won't stand by while my father and friends are in danger.
Guess the captain got the pounce back. He always does. Not the first time he's lost it, you know.
What do you do for Zaji?
Practically everything. If it weren't for old Dirge, the whole ship would sink under the weight of the grime and barnacles. Not that any of these louts would notice. Enough jawing. I've got to see what condition the pounce has come back in.
I was like, oh, is he missing a hand? But it's clipping into the ship.
Now that we've secured a vessel, our next step is to infiltrate the dragon's lair. Zaji will stay on his ship in case we need to make a quick retreat. Casca, on the other hand, has asked to join our hunt.
Alea wants to help slay the dragon.
If she wishes to protect her home, she should have that chance. Once we reach the island, we'll search for the dragon. Luckily, we have the Horn of Jadari to help us fight the beast.
Underscore. Or is his hand the ship? Yeah. The Horn of Jadari?
Before I made my way to Elsweyr, I searched Dragon Guard's sanctuaries for weapons and wisdom. There, I learned about the Horn of Jadari and how it was stolen by the dragon Veloxin. I found Veloxin's lair, slew the beast, and took back the horn.
What's the Horn of Jadari?
A dragon horn of immense power. Its sound forces dragons to fall from the sky. It should give us a great advantage in battle. That said, we may also find more resistance than a dragon on the island.
More resistance? What do you mean?
Another ship was seen heading toward the island. I'm not sure if its crew are friend or foe, but we must be prepared for the worst. We can set sail immediately, or perhaps you would like to take a moment to become familiar with the crew.
Yeah. Oh, there's my timer. Did I mess up? Oh no! I didn't think it was working. I should have stayed a dragon for like 5 more minutes. Why is it still going off? That's not coming from my phone. Is it?
Why did you set a timer on my phone?
I didn't. Oh, your phone heard me.
My phone heard me say, okay, Google, and then it set a timer because
You
I was
said.
fucking around making fun of you. Phone still didn't work. I was wondering why.
No, mine went off too.
The noise came from my left saying that it. Oh.
Mine did too, but it wasn't like. I thought it usually popped up on the notifications. Ed's phone had a timer too. It was. Pixels. Is Pixels still here? Yeah. Alright, we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. Right? We got 5 minutes on the dragon. Why does it keep resizing itself? Sorry for effing that up, Pixels. No, I thought my timer didn't work. Okay, Google. That timer for 5 minutes. It doesn't show the timer. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on the time. Also. Okay. Oh, wait. I have people to talk to. I thought there were like 2 more people to talk to. Talk to 1 crew member. Whatever. I don't know. Not a big deal. Hey, Donard, what's up? How are you? We got some more people. We got Joker and who else didn't have it? Last night we got them. There was at least 2 people.
Joker and... Let's discuss our plan.
Oh, Pesta didn't have it on that tune. I thought there was somebody else that didn't have it. We got them AOTC last night.
Joker's one got it and then oh yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joker was getting upset because
Judging
people
by
weren't
that
showing up.
docked ship,
So I'm glad we got it.
we're not the only ones who have business on this island.
Yeah. Uh-oh, lag. Oh no. How do you want to proceed?
There's a Dragon Guard proverb. Prepare your counter before the blow. In other words, if they swing at you, be ready to swing back. I also recommend we split our forces to cover more ground.
Wait, no, 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 I messed up. Why does it keep resizing? I'm also lagging super hard, so this sucks. I meant to close... Discord? Oh, I did. Okay. Hopefully that clears it up. It might take a minute. I closed a few things. This is frustrating. Where do you want me to go?
I spotted a cavern northeast of here. Scout ahead and see where it leads. Meanwhile, Casca, Aelia, and I will search for the main entrance to those ruins.
Search the cavern northeast of here. Got it.
Aelia, Casca, you're with me. Stick close and prepare to fight.
I'm always ready to fight. Just keep an eye on the little one.
I can take care of myself, you know.
For a second, I thought Aelia had Casca on a leash. I'm like, oh my. And then, like, Casca started talking, and I was like, that seems weird. Oh, right. That's a sword. I'm sorry about the lag. If it doesn't go away soon, well, by then, my dragon time will be up, and we'll see if that makes it go away. Search for the dragon in this cave? How would it even... Why would it even be in this tiny cave? Aww. Stun animation for the sunshine is, like, really sad.
Scales, this gate won't budge. Does anyone see a lever?
Yeah.
Good to see you all.
There it is.
Thanks for the assistance.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna fix it. My computer is like gonna explode soon, I think. I need to fix that. Hey, Velwyn, what's up, dude? I know stream's kind of laggy. Let me know if it clears up, you guys. I did some steps.
Yep.
Hold your positions. That was certainly effective. Well done, my friend.
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself. I was talking to Katie, yeah. I don't think I said a whole lot to you guys when I forgot to mute, or since I forgot that I muted. But yeah, I was just responding to Dragon Surge, so I was hollering at Katie because she kicked Shadow off his bed. He gets weird when like the kids lay next to him, or sit next to him. Oops, darn it. And I think it's just because, you know, they're unpredictable. kids. Anyway, but then besides that, I was responding to dragons. I don't think I really have time for one of the dungeons, because, like, QB a little bit and all of that. But that's okay, because I am focusing on the storyline, which is also going to unlock a wing in the house, so that's okay. Just more time spent doing this. But thank you.
Damn this gate.
Still looks like I'm dropping some frames. I'm sorry. Hopefully it continues to get better. Cindy, you need to be drinking more water, honey.
Inside, now! Follow the beast!
Follow the beast.
Who are these people, and why are they attacking us?
They are enemies to be defeated. Nothing else matters.
These banners, the motifs. There's no mistaking it. This is a dragon god's sanctuary. How dare a dragon desecrate these hallowed halls?
I need to do... I would have to look at the map to remember the names. All the more reason for us to slay this dragon.
Well said. I was able to track the dragon's movements. It should be just up ahead. Ailey and Casca have agreed to guard this hall while we move forward.
Be prepared, little one. I can smell them coming.
How many?
Does it matter? They will die all the same.
Where are you, vile beast? Show yourself!
Here we go again.
Prepare to meet your end! The horn didn't work. How?
Of course not. That's my horn, mortals. Tell me how you came to possess it.
My companion will speak with you, dragon. But make one wrong move, and my blade will cut deep.
I am Nathalar. I do not fear you, hunter. If you seek a battle, understand that it will be to the death. I would rather talk, though. Where did you get my horn?
The dragon Volokson stole it from the Dragon Guard. Now we have it back.
Zukorav. Ah, so it was Volokson who hid it from me. To protect our kind from the horn's power, no doubt. Such an honorable fool. And why do you seek to kill me? Are you one of Latvulan's thralls?
We came because we thought you were going to attack Senshal. Who is Latvulan?
My oldest foe. A dragon of great power and evil intent. He gathered a cult to do his bidding and subjugated our brothers to his cause. Those who oppose him die. He plans to destroy this land, and me along with it.
Are you going back to attack Senshal?
Why would I attack the Kaz city? It means nothing to me. Only Latvulan matters.
Yes, thank you.
You have dispatched many of my brother's followers, so I shall spare your lives. You may even keep my horn. I have no need of it.
Wow. Alright then. That's cool. We have a friend? Friend dragon?
Hold! This dragon means us no harm.
No harm? Did we come all this way for nothing?
Casca.
That's still to be determined. For now, let's spread out and see what we can find. certainly didn't factor this into my plans. The Dragon Guard were very clear about their dealings with dragons. Hunt them, slay them, use their parts. Yet this one shares our goals.
What goals do we share?
This Latvalon seeks to destroy all of Tamriel. If Nephilar wants to stop that, I'd say we have a common cause. As the Red Guard proverb tells us, if we share an enemy, let our blades strike as one.
Are you suggesting we make an alliance with Lair?
I may not like it, but Nephilar possesses knowledge about Latvalon that we just don't have. And the might of a dragon at our disposal isn't something to toss away lightly. Yes, I'd rather have Nephilar on our side than against us.
But we came here to kill the dragon.
Our mission was successful, my friend. It just didn't end as we expected. We secured passage to the island. We found the dragon, and we made sure Senchal was safe. At least from this potential threat. Not bad for a day's work.
Right, Deadward speak? I know, I agree. And now we're negotiating with the dragon. What's my problem?
We also need to learn more about this dragon Latvulan. If it does indeed wish to destroy all of Tamriel, then an alliance is our best way to end that threat. I'm just glad I have your support in this. Your help has already been invaluable. If we're to fight back against Latvulan, we'll need more than a single dragon. We'll need an order dedicated to eradicating this threat. The time has come to reform the Dragon Guard.
Did you have any candidates in mind?
I do. The crew of the Perfect Pounce already helped us on one dragon hunt. I'd like you to see if they join us for many more. Speak to Zaji and see if he and his crew want to join our order.
Alright.
Let's hope Zaji takes our offer seriously. He may find it hard to believe that we want his crew to join the Dragon Guard. In fact, I'm having a hard time believing it myself. But by Lecky, we need them.
You think our companions are Dragon Guard material?
Members of the Dragon Guard were the premier soldiers of the Empire. They were master strategists, disciplined and honor-bound. It's no exaggeration to say they were the best of the best. We, on the other hand, have a crew of pirates.
They're smugglers, and we also have a general's daughter.
Yes, how could I forget? I led young Aelia in her first battle. None of them are my first choice. They've all shown themselves to be dedicated to protecting Elsweyr and its people. They will have to do.
Don't throw that away immediately. Hold on to it.
The Imperial Dragon Guard was formed centuries ago by Riemann I, founder of the Second Empire. Though we seek to emulate the Order's dragon hunting practices, the Dragon Guard was originally created to act as Riemann's honor guard.
Why would the Emperor's honor guard also hunt dragons?
I suspect it has to do with the Order's Akaviri origins. When the Akaviri invaded Tamriel, they were defeated by Riemann and ultimately swore loyalty to him and his heirs. They eventually became his Dragon Guard.
What does being a Akaviri have to do with hunting dragons?
The Akaviri have a long history of hunting dragons in their homeland. So the Dragon Guard were both the Emperor's honor guard and accomplished dragon hunters. This lasted for nearly 2 centuries, until the assassination of Riemann III.
What happened when Riemann III was assassinated?
The Dragon Guard was officially disbanded. Some members swore loyalty to the potentate and acted as his spy masters, while others became mercenaries. There were even members who continued to hunt dragons, though in much smaller numbers than before.
Okay. Reformation. Oh, is this actually like becoming like a little hub? What? Is this gonna be our hideout?
The Muth-Nam monks use an ancient Daedric artifact
It should be.
to heal.
Zaji knew his gut was right. Only a truly
Goofball.
great warrior could tame a dragon. Do you suppose the creature will let us ride it? No. Best not to ask. This one would not want to be rude.
Sai-Sahan would like your crew to join us as members of the Dragon Guard.
Really? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want the daring Zaji by their side? The offer is tempting. Whoever defeats these dragons will have their names sung by moon singers for generations.
Do you want some time to think about it?
Zaji is not one to hesitate, Walker. Not when a stranger asks him to sail to a dragon's island, and certainly not when that same stranger offers glory and fame. The crew of the Perfect Hounds will join your Dragon Guard.
Perhaps you should ask your crew first.
Ah, yes. Zaji will speak to the crew. However, there are 2 crew members you may wish to speak with personally. Dirge Trapdoor, the Imperial with a weasel face, and the beautiful Chisbari. Their particular talents may prove interesting.
Okay.
The Dragon Guard key! Who's a good for nothing loud now, mother? But you must be busy with the dragon. No. Zaji will speak to the crew on your behalf if you do not have the time to spare. Leave it to Zaji.
I have to go check on my roast. Okay. Turn the temp down. Adjusted the thermometer. Bought myself some more time. Not too much more time though. Tell me more about Dirge, Trumpeter, and Shizbari. Why might their talents interest me?
Dirge Traptor has more book smarts than the rest of my crew combined. Now that's not saying much since most of my crew can't read. The Dragon Guard wrote many things, yes? Perhaps he can help you read them.
Researching Dragon Guard techniques would be helpful. Anything else?
Well, Dirge has an awful lot of contacts. He always helps us figure out who we can trust and how to avoid those who mean us harm. Maybe he can help keep track of our enemies in some fashion.
And what about Shizbari?
Ah, Shizbari the Chipper, as she is known. You'll see why as soon as you hear her lovely voice. Aside from Casca, there's no one more dependable aboard the Pounce. Give her a task, and she'll get it done, yes?
Do you think your crew is up for a challenge of being part of the Dragon Guard?
Oh, Zaji
Wow, she
has not a
does.
single doubt, not a one. We may be just smugglers to you and the Bearded One, but our hearts sing for adventure. They will all take up the call, this one is sure.
Go closer. Walk closer. You gotta tilt it. Oh, this is hard. This is like really hard. There we go. I had to change the angle until you could see the colors. The lady on her hairdressing game. You think they're qualified to hunt dragons?
Life on the seas is not easy, Walker. You must be able to adapt at a moment's notice if you wish to survive its many dangers. Storms, attacking ships, sea serpents. The Pounce's crew will learn to navigate the dangers of dragons just as readily.
You seem to have much confidence in your crew.
Of course. Zaji is their captain, after all. This one is confident that his crew will become the greatest Dragon Guard to ever walk the sands of Elsweyr. It's just a matter of time.
Okay. Talk to the crew. They're not on the ship, huh? They're just all over the island. Yeah.
I can't believe we're in a Dragon Guard sanctuary. My father would tell me stories about the Order when I was little. Protectors of the Emperor, slayers of dragons, daring adventures. It was all quite exciting.
How would you like to join the Dragon Guard?
You want me to join your order? I mean, that isn't to say I don't want to. Of course I do. I want to protect my home before the dragons destroy it. I didn't expect you to ask me to stay.
If you want to join us, you're welcome, but it won't be easy.
We only face the darkness of fear so that we may find the light of courage. That's something my mother always told me. An old Red Guard proverb, she said. I'll join your Dragon Guard and protect my home. You have my word.
Then it's settled. You're one of the Dragon Guard now.
I have to admit, our Dragon Guard does seem a little motley at the moment. Perhaps uniforms would help?
We haven't spoken much. Tell me about yourself.
I spent my childhood in
Nice.
Cyrodiil. My father was a commander under Emperor Leovic, and my mother was a Red Guard ambassador. Her name was Sadala. I had a tough time fitting in with my peers.
Why is that?
They were always questioning who I was. Was I Imperial? Was I a Red Guard? They wanted to
Dragon,
put me in
thank
a
you.
neat little box, but I didn't quite fit. Anyway, my father joined the Colovian Revolt and was given the rank of general by Emperor Varen.
How did you end up in Senchal?
Father received orders to come to Senchal and help with the restoration. He didn't plan to take me along as I was only 13 at the time. Then my mother died, and everything changed.
You didn't want to be separated from your father?
Exactly. And a new city helped take my mind off of other things. I felt so welcomed in Senchal. The Khajiit never questioned who I was or where I came from. To them, I was simply Aelia. that was all that mattered.
Aw, sweet girl. For a second, I thought you were talking about Katie Underscore.
Our mysterious crew has departed. Those left alive to depart, that is. They were dragon cultists, yes? It would certainly explain their choice of garb. This Latvalan must have an affinity for black.
Saisahan wants to reform the Dragon Guard. Will you become a member?
Very well. I will join your order.
That was a quick decision.
Why would I hesitate? These dragons killed many of my people, and I cannot fight them alone. So I will help you hunt down the beasts. A simple decision, yes?
Good to have you with us, Casca.
The Dragon Guard were a very strict order, yes? I doubt our crew would do well with too many rules. Perhaps some changes will need to be made.
I have, 3 in the house. Underscore, so... Why are you so sure you want to join the Dragon Guard?
I have faced many enemies. Nothing was too big or too powerful for me to challenge. I didn't always win, but I could always fight. When the dragons came, this was no longer true.
Then why fight them now? Why not run or hide?
I would rather die on the sands of Palatine than hide away in foreign soil. This is a chance to make my stand. I will take it.
Aw.
Besides, if I thought your cause was impossible, I would have said no.
I like her. She's rad. Hey, dude.
Yeah. Can you see I'm reading? Trying to read. What letter does that look like to you?
Looks like that's a Akaviri.
Oh. Thought it might have been some sort of code. Well, guess I'm free now. What do you want?
Thought you said you could help us rebuild the Dragon Guard.
Captain says a lot of things. Like more riches than we can count, and easy as a spring breeze. Now here we are, hunting dragons like they're some kind of sky whales. Well, you are anyway. I got books to research. Who'd have thought reading could be so handy?
I'm a both person, Bowen. What sort of research are you doing?
Anything Dragon Guard. Books on killing dragons without getting eaten, I hope. When I scare up some leads, I could use your help retrieving them. I hear anything about those new moon fanatics while I'm at it, I'll let you know.
I'll leave you to it then. What? Oh. No? Up still? Okay. Like no stamina. Oh, dude.
What do you want?
Wow. Zaji said you might be able to help the Dragon Guard.
Not surprising. I am the only one who can keep a ledger around here. You hunt dragons. I figure out where the dragons are. And what to do with any parts you bring back, yes? It's the most obvious way to help.
Sounds logical. I'll leave you to it. That was so fast. He's just like, to the point. Whee! So once I get this part done... Oh, I can't go in there? Oh, right, this... Wait, what? Oh... Right. Afalar's chamber, huh? It's pretty great. Upside.
Nathalar and I have come to an agreement. We'll work together to defeat Latvalan, but only that. After our battle is won, Nathalar will peacefully depart from these lands. Now, what did Zaji say to my proposal?
Zaji agreed to join our Dragon Guard and will speak to the rest of his crew on our behalf.
Excellent.
I already spoke
I'll
to
meet
them,
with
though.
him and his crew to discuss the particulars. For aiding me in the establishment of our new Dragon Guard, accept this reward. Oh, and talk to Nathalar when you have a moment. He requested your help with a small matter.
I think I'm gonna go ahead with that ring. Wait, what? Talk to who? Oh, this guy. The dragon.
You are wise to ally yourselves with me. Lot Vulan will not stop until Tamriel is destroyed. He has raised an army and forced my brothers to join his crusade. Those who refuse die. He must be stopped for the good of my kind, as well as for yours.
So I said you needed help with something.
A dragon's words have power few mortals understand. When we swear an oath, we are bound by it. That is our way. The dragon Yagrandu vowed to aid me in a time of need. We must seek him out and remind him of his oath.
You want Yograndu to join us?
I do, but I do not know where he hides. I leave that task to you, as the Dragon God of old were known to be accomplished trackers. Seek the aid of a companion who knows this land well, and let them guide you. Now go, hunter. Find Yagrandu.
Choose a companion who's familiar with Elsweyr and search for Yograndu.
Finding Yagrandu requires a test of skill rather than mere bravery. I am curious to see how you and your companions fare.
How do you know this Yograndu will help us?
Yagrandu ran afoul of a powerful dragon hunter in a time before the Dragon God. I found him, injured and cornered, and offered my aid. For a price. Knowing that his life was forfeit, he begrudgingly agreed.
So he owes you a debt for saving his life.
My kind call it a soul smear, a blood allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal. Yagrandu is bound to pay his debt by a magic older than any you know. If you find him, he will join our cause.
Okay. Uneasy alliances is what we're gonna do next time. Right now we're gonna raid somebody. Or I could host somebody. And then that way, anybody who's gone AFK would be here when I get back, right? Like, just lurking? Huh? Should I do it that way? I'm thinking about starting to do hosts in the afternoon and then raids at night. I think I might do that. So, I think today I would like to raid Desh. I mean host. I'm gonna host her. Not gonna raid. I don't know if there's a point to put raid spam in. I mean, you guys can go over and do the raid spam if you want. But there's also Safnir. I know that, and I'm gonna get him in a second. You need to wait for me to finish what I am doing. That was the deal we made. Okay. Good grief. We're gonna host Dash. We're gonna try something. We're gonna host Dash. I'll be back in almost 4 hours. 3.5 hours? Back in about 3.5 hours. We are going to find we're gonna host her. So if you do want to do the raid spam, you're welcome to. Well, it says Tiri raid. Let's just raid her. We're gonna think this through for later. Let's just raid Dash. I'm indecisive. I want to start hosting though at some point, like in the afternoons. I'll figure out how I want to do that. I really like raiding. I like doing raid spam. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been fun. I'll be back in about 3.5 hours for hopefully a WoW raid. We'll do things with people as long as they're on guildies are on in WoW, and then maybe ESO at the end. We'll see. But if you're new to my stream or watching from a host and you enjoyed, please drop me a follow. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you feel like it. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see if I'm delaying or rescheduling the stream. Thank you so much for putting the links in the raid spam in chat, Melwin. Copy paste the pepper spam if you're subbed to me. Copy paste Mercy if you're not subbed. And honestly, you can put whatever emotes you want. Yeltiri raid, whatever it is you want to do. Say hi to Dash. Make our presence known. And I will see you guys in about 3.5 hours. Thank you. I love you all. Bye.
For this text. Text it.